All right, guys, smallmouth short today. A little tip about smallmouth. One difference about smallmouth versus largemouth, and I guess you could say one reason we really love them over largemouth is, they're a little more willing to chase something. They're a little more willing to cover some ground to get something. So as we get into the spawn season for these smallmouth, and they start to make their nests, they start to get up there and spawn. Whether you're down south, and as you move north, obviously that spawn's going to start happening a little more. But you're looking for a bait to cover water and catch those fish. With largemouth, you have to get right in that bed. Usually their strike zone is very small. So you have to get right in the bed to aggravate them and make them bite. Smallmouth, on the other hand, you have a wider range, let's call it. So one of my all-time favorite baits is simply a jig head with a swim bait for catching, early spawning smallmouth, right in the middle of the spawn, and then even post-spawn smallmouth when they're garden fry, things like that. You can throw it 3/16, quarter, even on up to 3/8 and a half, depending on how deep you're fishing. Cover a ton of water with it, and all you've got to do is get close. Biggest key I can tell you about it, don't overpower it with line size. Sometimes I even throw it on a spinning rod, but 8, 10, 12, maybe 15 pound Seaguar and VizX. But lighter line's gonna allow that bait to have a lot more action. Throw this around when the smallmouth are spawning, you're gonna get some bites.